Right. Please, can I say something also?
Please.
Please?
Yes, please make it brief. Yeah.
Please, okay. What happened that very day is spiritual transformation of power from Mazi
That's what I said. That's what I said.
to our DPM. Because our DPM, what you are doing has been ordained from heaven, that you are the one that will bring Biafra home, back to Biafra land. You bring this freedom. It was shown to me. Are you people hearing?
Yeah.
It was the prophecy.
This is a revolution 2 years ago, when even our DPM has not surfaced. Jehovah showed me where Fulani, Yoruba, and Igbo, they were all sharing a basket of a bowl full of fruits. Then the Yoruba people were picking, the Fulani were picking, the Igbo were picking. And the person that represents Igbo is a lady, a Biafra. We call him Biafra then. And this Biafra lady has surfaced, is our DPM that has surfaced now. She's the one that will take us to Biafra, no other person. Because this was something Jehovah showed me last before she appeared. So that is how it is.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so
Continue.
much.
Can I please speak a little bit? Can I please speak a little bit?
We are overlaboring the matter.
Yeah.
Okay. This is Uduak. What I saw that day made me to nickname my DPM the Lioness, because I saw the lion in her, the Lion of Judah, basically resting on her shoulders, and she arose and did what we did not, people did not think was going to happen. I've seen situations when in a wedding day, maybe there was a lot of things going on. A woman was not approved for the man to marry, and all of a sudden everything came together. You will see the woman shedding tears on that day of her wedding with the wedding gown on. That's emotional tears of joy, tears of victory. That's what happened. So for an individual to come up and start having this kind of twisted mindset of power grabbing, it's a horrible thing. It's a thing that he needs to get help, because we saw it as victory. We saw it as tears of joy. We in our houses, we were also jumping and jubilating, shedding tears, the ones that could shed it. So my DPM, God bless you. You remain our lioness. God bless you.
Thank you so much. And again, let me quickly tell dear friends, apart from what Honorable Uduak said, the final moment that our Prime Minister was invited, it was a lot of battle within. Again, some people maybe was aware, maybe they knew that something like this will happen. Some people actually was part of the plan of what happened to the Prime Minister. But with time, we will eventually find out. But again, I let Biafrans know that the role I play is not about me. It's not about me. Right from the moment right from that week when our Prime Minister was invited, was taken away from us, the role that I play is just natural, because that is the role I've been playing. That is why when these confused people, just confused, keep trying to distort the facts and lie to Biafrans and just say things, not Biafrans, some of the people that are in that little enclave where they are. Because what I did was already set up by the Prime Minister, that I have to do it. Again, there's just so much that I don't have to reveal. Mm-hmm. But when you see some of these individuals say what they don't know. They have no clue. They have no clue. They have no clue. That is why I tell Biafrans, they do not exist. I'm telling you, they do not. They do not exist. So they will just continue to do these things that they were sent to do, which is to disrupt, to disturb me, just to distract us from our major goal. That's you because when you look at some of the things they say, some of the things that come out from their mouth, you will know that they do not exist. That's just the way to. Please, let's go to the next person.
All right. We come to Udod. Mas Udod, unmute yourself. Okay, we come to Jennifer. Jennifer Habertrue. Unmute yourself. Jennifer Habertrue. Young Makachi.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, the DPM. All protocols observed. I salute all the honorables and the cabinet and all the fighters for Biafran's realization. I greet everyone. My question is, from what the defense secretaries and what the commanders said, some of us that used to travel on yearly basis to homeland, now my question is it safe? Say by the time we are looking at, by the December or 12th December, is it safe for us to travel to all the way to Lagos and then start going home? Or is it going to be okay for us to travel all the way from here to our Biafra land? Because the more these things are escalating, the more unsafe it's going to be for Biafrans to land in Lagos or Abuja. So what is the promise to Biafrans?
Yeah, there's no promise to you for anything. You have to be part of. If you want to go home, go through Lagos or go straight to Biafra land, it is your responsibility. The fight for the final push for us to be in our land is not my thing. It's not Honorable our Prime Minister's thing. Neither is it our leader Nnamdi Kanu's thing. All of us, our Biafrans, all of us must do what we got to do to ensure that we live in a safe United States of Biafra where we are all free, where we determine who is going to be our leader. So it's not about me or how you are going to. The question should be, what are you doing to ensure that you go home in a safe United States of Biafra? So that is a task, and that is what the question should be. And if you feel or you believe that you are not safe enough to travel from here to Lagos, you should go to the international community, write up the necessary places, go to where you have to make the formal report, gather information of what is up, and formally report those things so that the world will see the atrocity of the Nigerian terrorist state. That is what everyone should be doing. When we collectively do what we need to do as a nation, it will be easier and safer and faster for us to go home, just like the commanders on ground are doing theirs. So it's nobody's particular task to do that. Thank you. Next question.
I was not allowed to unmute myself. I don't know if I can ask my question now, please.
Go ahead. Honorable, go. Okay, I don't know. Go ahead. Everybody can unmute now.
Hello, good evening, Biafrans, and good evening, Her Excellency. All protocols observed. My question goes directly to the Secretary of Defense because I'm asking my questions based on things we are seeing happening in Biafra land. And I believe that for every reasonable government or for any person in charge of defense of the land, one life of a Biafran matters a lot. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot happen in Hamufu, and yesterday again I saw that 4 people were murdered at Uwa Ozane by Fulani herdsmen. And yesterday again I saw somewhere at Amala, Ngokbala, a woman who went to a farm was murdered there. And I learned that that whole road from Aba to Owerri, that Ngokbala zone is always being blocked by the Fulanis. My question is that I want to know, as the Secretary of Defense, are you aware of all these things? And if yes, what are you doing to stop it? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that question. Yes, I am aware of what's going on. I just want difference to understand that we have this Ibubago individuals are really the ones in both Ezani. And I know there's some sense of kidnapping going on, and we've been having kidnapping. It didn't start today. As a kidnapping that the one you mentioned in the farm in along Gaba Road, and basically I was able to speak to the youth. So basically this is happening everywhere now. It's like we're bringing all these hunters you've been hearing. These Dangote trucks bringing hunters to Biafra land, and they say they are common hunters. They are not common hunters. They are actually Fulani herdsmen are coming there to hunt our people. Now, and of course, we have the police, the army also protecting them. We're planning, because you can't just, we're not in a position to come out in bold face and face the army in an open face attack against them. Remember, we are still in guerrilla warfare tactics right now until we get ready for that frontal attack that we're talking about. So we are working, so we are working seriously to at least assist in any way we can with all those incidences that you're talking about. We see the one that happened at Okigwe, and we're seeing all those things, and we're taking notice, and we're preparing our men. So I'm not going to tell you the tactics we're using. We respond at our chosen time. We can't just respond immediately if something's happening. So I want Biafrans to know that within the resources that we have to manage what we have and plan accordingly, because we are still in guerrilla warfare state. So that's something I can tell you. It has not gone unnoticed. We are watching and we're planning to do that. So very soon you'll be hearing results. I don't have to tell you exactly when. Again, the time is at our own chosen time. We shall respond, and at the same time, we're briefing the local youths, to form, some of the defenses. So I was able to I had an hour and a half training of the youths in that axis you're talking about, the Owerri Aba Road axis. So I trained them, they should know that even the director of the DSS, right, mentioned it with his own mouth that all Biafrans must defend themselves. All Biafrans must acquire any tool, anything that you can get to defend yourself. Don't sit there. I we also told our mothers going to farm not to go to farm by themselves, not to go alone. So all this is about making them, creating awareness to our people. And I use this opportunity to tell Biafrans, those who are farming, going to farm, you cannot go to farm alone. Go in a group. And when you see Fulani herdsmen in your farmland, do not confront them. Please, do not confront them. What you ought to do is leave immediately, go back to a community and report that incident. Report that incident as we are empowering the youths of various communities to now, because there have been some places that they've been actually very successful in removing the Fulani herdsmen, grabbing them So, but the manner that they're doing it is classified. I cannot tell you this open air what they're going to do. But we're pursuing them, and we're also empowering the youth to take action. Because even the director said it. Tell the truth and defend yourselves and defend your community and family. Thank you very much.
Okay, let me add something to what the friend said here. The Biafra land is a land that has flat and open ground and also dead ground. And that is why you see these invaders always make use of it, because it is very good while fighting. Now, the major enemy here is not actually the defense, but the community. Many of you, it will shock you that when the defense move his troops, the villagers itself will even use their hand to capture the people that want to save them in that area. In this case, what do you do then? You choose another means for fighting. And also, I want to let everybody know that the government is barely 4 to 5 months, and where we have a lot of saboteurs trying to divide the mind of Biafrans. Oh, don't work with this person, work with this person. But the truth is that in no distance time, likewise while I was saying, if you heard when General Rabbi was talking, and when you had some commanders making their comments, as a coordinator in the homeland, we are not sleeping, and we will not sleep until we make sure that all our enemies go down. It has not been easy. Now they are using flat and open ground, which the defense will apply dead ground, that we are going to fight this war and win the battle. So if you know your people in the village, please try and contact them to stop appointing our soldiers out to the enemy, while the Fulanis are killing them. Thank you.
Please, one more question I have for the Department of
please,
Communication.
please, we have so many hands. You can raise your hand again later, please.
I have been waiting, please. I need to go to
Jennifer,
bed.
go on and ask your question.
Okay, good evening all. My name is Jennifer Ebroto. I reside in France. My question is very simple. I am one of the French family, Biafran family here. And Adadi Orama, it's our world, our admin. And she hijacked our phone, the computer, and everything. My question is because the day I listened to what the rubbish she was vomiting, in fact, I couldn't bear it. But my question is, do we fold our hands and just watch her go away with our phone, the computer, or the paper, or the documents? And is there no official protocols for such attitudes? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Who did you direct your question to?
To my DPM, of course.
Thank you, Honorable Ms. Jennifer. And again, that question is what the whole United States of Biafran, France community have to come together and make a decision on in respect to an incident like that. So I think the Biafran community in France, I think we have a new administrator in France.
Abba Johnson, yeah.
Awesome. So you all can have a decision on that and mandate her to send those information back to the government. If she refuses, then the action is something that you all can decide either to do a publication on what she has that needs to be returned. Any action that the United States of Biafra, France wants to do. But again, I think that is something I believe that y'all can during your meeting take a decision and then find way to follow up on that. I don't know if that answered your question. She's no longer that name you mentioned. She's no longer in this government. She's no longer
I know.
executive of the United States of Biafra. So I think that would be the best way to go about that. And then if you don't need any help from us, let us know. Did I answer your question? You can unmute yourself, Ms. Jennifer.
What am I omitting? Yeah.
All right.
You answered me. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, we come to Ogebunam Pascal. Go on and unmute yourself. Ogebunam Pascal, sorry.
Okay. Good evening, honorables in the House. My Deputy Prime Minister. Good evening, and good evening to the servants of the United States of Biafra.
Good evening.
First of all, before I ask my question, I just want to make a clarity as regards to what Mother Jennifer just her question. I am calling from France, and I am a servant of the United States of Biafra government. I don't know if you can hear me. Am I coming out clear?
Yes, you are coming out.
Yes.
We are hearing.
Okay. Chika Ike, who Mother Jennifer just mentioned, popularly known as Adadi Orama, was the former rep of the France liaison, and she's not in position of just a laptop. And that laptop was the money that was contributed by Biafrans in France, and she's also in position of some other documents. But as God may have it, we have records of the properties she's in control of. But by the grace of God, the present head of mission France is working tirelessly in order to make sure that, of course, we've requested for those properties to be returned back, and she's given us her response, which we have also given a report as to her response. But we are working in order to make sure that those properties are returned. This is a government property. This is not an individual property.
Mm-hmm.
And she have to return those properties because the majority of people who paid, including the money she have, the majority of people who paid for that money are solidly with this government.
Yes.
They are standing toe to toe with this government. So she needs to return their property. It is not a personal property. If you occupy an office, a government office to be precise, and you want, or you no longer you are no longer with that government, what you need to do is you submit the property that belongs to the government, and you go to, if you want to fall as far back as Mazov, that one is your own problem. But this is our property, and we contributed for it. So this is what I just want to make clear. And the rest, we are going to discuss it during our next upcoming meeting. So they have to pay attention on the platform as to when we are going to have our next meeting. So my question is, we've had from the government website, our Deputy Prime Minister posted that those who wants to apply to serve their country under the police department can apply to so and so email. So my question is, how about those of us in diaspora, for people who want to apply under the defense, the Biafra Liberation Army? Is there a link for us to apply for those that have interest? I believe that there are Biafrans in diaspora who are ready to defend their land. Is there a link for us to start applying? And my next question is, we've been complaining that we want to go home. our passport, when is it going to be unveiled? When is the application going to, when are we going to start applying? And is there anything remaining? Is there any skill or anything that Biafrans need to do in that department that the government needs Biafrans to come forward? So for those that have such skill can also come forward. There we go.
Yeah, thank you very much. Let me answer the one that pertains to the defense. As far as link goes, yeah, we do have several ways. We have a Twitter handle. We also have our media. You can submit your CV or whatever that we have to submit through them and to reach us. Thank you very much. That's for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Honorable Ola, unemployment. You want to say something? Okay.
Well, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
All protocols observed. Now, in regards to he did ask about those in the diaspora applying for military positions in the homeland. I don't know how you could be in diaspora and be a soldier in the homeland. As far as the rest of the jobs are, there are some positions in finance and banking and that we are trying to find qualified Biafrans with world-class diplomas and skill sets that can help us move forward. And also, I do a lot of research in trying to find out Biafrans who have the skill sets, top-notch skill sets that can help us. So if it's something that you also know someone to recommend for any of these positions, I would be glad to have you submit in maybe a reference for such a person, and then you could drop it in our in the USB. Right now, we're still working on my email system, which has not been fixed. It's being worked on, so I couldn't ask you to drop it on my email account. But you could drop it off to any of the secretary's email, and they would forward it to me. So we're working on it. It's an ongoing process that we are all working on, and it's a process that we're just as is going on right now.
Honorable Ola, I think you might refer them also to drop it at ITP, Information, Telecommunication, and Postal.
Okay, that would be wonderful if you could drop it. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Agi.
Yes.
From Diana.
Yeah.
My phone for now, I will explain later. My phone, they contact me, I give them an email, but that one is not currently working. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, let me throw more light on Ogwebulam question.
Yeah, if we can take this, I don't know if you want to, because just 1 minute, please. Take it just make it 1 minute because we have a lot of hands. We need to get more questions, please. And then
okay, the answer to your question, sir, Ogwebulam, is no. We are only looking for those who reside in Biafra land, who can give us what we really want. That is the people we are looking for. Thank you.
And can I say something about the passport? Ogwebunam, have you applied for your ID card?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So subsequently, many have not applied. So we use this opportunity to encourage those who have not applied, because if you can't get your passport when you have not applied for your ID. So this is another forum to, tell Biafrans, genuine Biafrans, to apply for their ID. Thank you so much.
Can I speak? Pertaining identity, can I speak?
No. Raise your hand if you want to ask a question, please.
No, months ago, the DPM said they can jump in. Some of them don't know how to raise hand, and I'll try to assist you going forward from here. Thank you.
Okay.
Remember, the DPM allows that. It says some of them don't know how to raise hands. So go ahead.
Okay, quickly, sorry, I want to encourage Biafrans who are living in France and don't know their left from their right, but they are fully in support of this government. If you want to be part of this very mission, please, you can contact this very phone number I'm about to call. If you have your pen and paper, you can write it down. +3366 +3366 I repeat, +3366 Thank you very much.
Pertaining the identity, can I speak?
Go on and speak. Go on.
Okay. Please, I paid for my identity and I've done everything on January, this very year. So I've not gotten it. Obarulan, okay.
Dr. Dorothy, are you there?
Yeah, the ID, sorry, Dr. Dorothy, go ahead. Again, remember, even if you apply the ID card, they are printing it batch by batch. So, but Dr. Dorothy, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. If you have applied and your application indicated approved, yeah. And then since you applied January, I think that yours has gone for printing. And okay. Many, some cases, those who have not received any response after application should please go back to their application and check if their application was properly completed.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. If you're in homeland.
Yeah, my application was real satisfied, so I don't have problem on it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, if you're in homeland, please, can you jump in and speak?
Yes, Chikeze, I'm here. I want to speak. Please, can you kindly permit me to speak?
Please, I'm calling from Orlando.
Yeah. No, hold on. Mazi Chikeze, go ahead and speak, and after you, then Mazi Ifechuku.
But doctor, I don't think Chikeze is calling from Holland.
He has already spoke. Mazi Chikeze, can you speak?
Yes, thank you very much. Greetings to all Biafrans, special greetings to my DPM. I just want to use this opportunity to thank God and also show my gratitude to our acting president and our deputy prime minister over how she handled the matter in Ohamadike state. And indeed, we from Ohamadike, we are grateful to God for giving us her. I knew too well that after the incident that took place, I have over 40 youths that gathered and said they are going to take action. I told them that we have a leader that have motherly heart, that they will see how she will treat this matter as a mother of the nation. We don't need to defend ourselves. We have her, she will defend us. And she has been able to prove us right, that we don't need to fight for ourselves. She is there, and she is doing exactly what she is supposed to do as a mother. We are grateful to you, ma. God will bless you. Thank you very much.
No. Next person, please. Please let us be fast with our questions and comments.
It's me now, Ifechukwu now.
Ifechukwu, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Greetings, my Deputy Prime Minister. Greetings, my cabinet. Greetings to my able leader, Mazim Nandekan, and greetings to my Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Epa. I greet all Biafrans all over the world, both in homeland and abroad. Yes, I want to say this. People asking why our DPM cry. Are they not asking why our leader, our PM, Mazi Simon Epa, cried when he was saying all hail Biafra, and he was shedding tears and saying all hail Biafra? They are not asking that one. You understand? And again, the issue of our leader have prophesied that when our women come out for this freedom, we Biafran should know that Biafran has come. You understand? That is it. So our people should also know that whatever our Deputy Prime Minister is doing now is already laid down. When our Deputy Prime Minister announced the name Emmanuel Yakubu, people, this individual, this cabas, was using that name to mock her, to tell Biafrans that she's working for Fulanis. But when the video of our PM saying, listing those names, they now put their face in shame. So my fellow Biafrans, we all should know that does not bring a leader does not just come, but God appoints a leader to lead. And when that leader is leading, if you are genuine for this freedom, you will know that God, the spirit of our ancestors, is the one that appointed our DPM, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. So we should all support her. Everybody asking, we cannot fight this freedom without decentralizing our military. We can't fight these people. All states, the zoo governments have military there. The zoo governments have military all over Biafran land, all over states, both their forces. They have this thing. So for us to match them, we have to decentralize our men. Not when something happened in Enugu, we will be looking for men in the Imo State to come and fight in next two weeks. That is how can we achieve this with that? But when our military is there standing, they can function immediately when anything is happening. We need to support this government. We need to achieve this thing. We can't achieve this thing with division. Let our people come together and support this government so that we can achieve our main goal. Biafrans, we need to achieve this thing that we are looking for. If not, we will all die. Both those who believe in this government and those who do not believe, we will die. So we should join hands and achieve this thing. So that is it. My DPM, please let the defense forces build our military very strong. I don't have any question. I just appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Next person is Smile Amuzie. Amuzie.
Yes. Thank you. I just wanted to ask our DPM a question, our protocol observer. Thank everybody. Please, DPM, doctor, I want to understand this. Your name, Ngozi, and then Obi, Esika, and the Orabeze. How come all these names? Because me, I'm always thinking about this name, because if we, the Biafrans, if many people understand the meaning of these names, yeah, it gives me sleepless. I mean, I don't know how to put it. How comes about these names? You know, apart from, yeah.
Yeah. So quickly, let me you know what happened is what the criminals do is what they project on other people.
Yes.
So we have to be very, very careful. When you see criminally minded individuals, anything or any crime they say they commit, they want to push it to other people. So be very, very careful when they talk. What they talk about others is what they do. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu says that. So my name is Ngozi Nkechi Ezobika. Ezobika was my father's name. Nothing ever changed. And my marriage name was Ngozi Nkechi Orabueze. So that's the only name I have. Those criminals, all they say, all they do is just projecting what they have. When you are an individual and you live in a place like the United States of America, even Europe, even anywhere in the world, we do understand that sometimes our people, because of the terrorist state of Nigeria, what they've done to them, some of them want to maybe answer a nickname or something. But that is my official name. I didn't add, I didn't change. I didn't answer Ngozi Nkechi Ezobika, and the next day I'm answering Jennifer, Miriam, Mason. The relationship there. My maiden name is Ngozika. I have Famobo Ngozika. Nkechinyere is my middle name. Even when I asked my mom, why didn't I have an English name? She's like, you don't need an English name. You know, so it's Ngozi Nkechi Ezobika. You can keep that for me. And then,
yes, man, chere ka m sụpụ ife a n'Igbo di anyị ma tabi ọnụ ịma anyị na-ekwu okwu ndị ọkpụ ịghọtago anyị na-ekwu okwu ụmụada ọkpụ onwe ndị pụtara nọ sị na ha awụ ndị ada ọkpụ mana onye mara nụ ka esi eje ịghọtago mana ka esi eje ife anyị na-ekwu okwu ya na-awụzi nụnụ ka anyị mebezie nụnụ omenala ịghọtago. So that is the reason why m ji jụọ ya dị ajụjụ because ịmana mgbe a sị that na eze obi ịghọtago na Orabu eze, which is Orabu eze wunu na on igirigiri wugwu eze, and ọkwa anyị nwa wara wu the eze, which is the ọrụ n'oyibo na asị na power belongs to the people. The masses are the people, you know, so the masses are the power. That is why I asked that question.
Are you there?
Please,
please.
I see something. Go ahead. You say what?
Yes, I said I'm calling from homeland, precisely in Olu State. Yeah.
Okay.
Please, I want to use this opportunity. I'm very grateful to hearing from you and also to listening to honorable members of Biafra, United States of Biafra. Please, this question I want to ask, I'm not like trying to create any bad impression, but just for the sake of some ignorant people, what is surrogate, please? For the sake of ignorant people, because some of our Biafrans, they need to be educated. So I want you to use this opportunity to tell them what surrogate is all about. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you. So it's our education secretary.
You want to answer that? Okay.
It's our education secretary here. So the dictionary meaning, just I believe.
Deputy PM,
Yes.
I would love to take the question,
Okay, who is speaking? Okay, go ahead.
Please. So the person that is answering this question, after saying it in English, I would also like you to say it in our Biafran language, please. Thank you.
But DPM, with due respect, Chosky, the Biafra we're going to have is Biafra that people do things, be resourceful to find things for yourself. We can provide answers to things we know that Biafrans can do. And we thank God for the Google.
Dr. Agi, hold on, because I want somebody. Apole, go ahead. I know the reason why he asked that.
Okay, let me.
Okay, Chasky, listen now. Apole, go ahead, please.
Surrogate is in simple Igbo culture or Biafra language means when you want to go to the market, then you take your son or daughter or your child to your neighbor and say, hold this child, I'm coming back. That is surrogate. Thank you. Devon.
My goodness.
Thank you so much. I think that's just a simple explanation.
No, that is the most basic. The most basic, hold this child. Hold this child. This child is in your custody. It means,
so let me Honorable Wale, let me quickly for the person that asked that question, and also to let Biafrans know that if the Prime Minister had individuals that respect him, that understood what we and where we are going, people that follow his instructions as a leader, not people that fear him for their selfish aggrandizement. If the Prime Minister has those individuals that respect him for what he is and respect the government of the United States of Biafra for what it is, there wouldn't be any need for the Prime Minister to appoint a surrogate in his absence. Surrogate is just like what I have said. You can go to the dictionary and look for that. Somebody that acts on the stead of somebody until the person returns. And the example that Opola gave is absolutely in order. Act on his stead until he's out. But to me, it's not even about the surrogate. It was just a slap on our Prime Minister even to get to that level. But probably he knew that he was surrounded by some wolves, some animals in sheep clothes. He was surrounded by people who, it is not about the United States of Biafra. It is not about the government. No, they were being used by the Nigerian state to get Obatobie. He doesn't need to do that. He doesn't need, because Obatobie already laid this structure. But he has to do that because he knew that these people, they are a bunch of criminals that were floating around him. So he wanted to pass a specific instruction to them. But even at that, did they obey the instruction of the Prime Minister? Some of them, no, they didn't. Some of them are still parading themselves today, trying to just confuse some people who does not even know what the Prime Minister has established.
DPN, can I say something?
The Prime Minister does not, let me finish. The Prime Minister doesn't really have to do that. But again, even in the process of when the Prime Minister did that, even with all the facts, in different occasions, in different places, when I've been doing things, and the Prime Minister will let the world know the Chief of Staff of the United States of Biafra is in so places. Just like maybe when I went to South Korea, when I went to different places, the Prime Minister have always let Biafrans know the Chief of Staff for the government. But the criminals that surrounded the Prime Minister, just parading around in different places, you will see them try to twist the narrative to justify their criminality. There is no reason, there's no way why the orders of the Prime Minister cannot be followed for those who genuinely, we are following the Prime Minister and fighting for this government. There is nothing that exists anywhere except the United States of Biafra. Nothing. try to frame that narrative, but they also try to frame and confuse some innocent people that the surrogate that the prime minister told they know about is somebody that can just, oh, we thought the prime minister is going to be gone for a week or 2 weeks. Dr. Ngaz is just somebody that is just going to pick his mail and read his mail. And I mean, you can see this is somebody that is saying this, that somebody that can feed for the whole year. These are people that can't even, I mean, there's just some level I can put them to work in my office. But that insult, they insult our prime minister, so who am I? They insult our Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu, so who am I? But that is how they roll. People that have nothing to contribute except chaos. You see them just making noise everywhere, disturbing genuine people that are working for the struggle because of their selfish interest, because of who pays them to do what. That is how and why somebody, a mediocre from somewhere, somebody can just come and just be confusing innocent Biafrans, creating chaos. Just look at them. Just look at that bunch. It's just like, and again, people keep asking, how in the world? But again, there was a reason that happened. There was a reason for something. But my happiness is that the structure that the prime minister laid, nobody can tamper with that. Nobody. Tinubu and Co and Christopher Musa, they can't even come near. They can't even tamper with that. Talk less of this, some of these riffraffs that were running around the prime minister, pretending to be what they are not, trying to lead people into confusion, into danger. And I am telling every genuine Biafran listening to me today, and you are in homeland, and you see these individuals that confuse you, trying to lead you to your early grave, you should be able to stop them. Don't let them come near you, because whatever they are telling you is going to lead you to your early grave. They have no right to be doing what they are doing. They have no capacity. They do not have the intelligence to build a strong and formidable United States of Biafra. They have nothing to offer. So when you listen to them as a Biafran, you are putting your life in a very big danger. Forget the nonsense they vomit on the social media. They know nothing. They know nothing. They have nothing. So
can I say something?
Go to the next.
Can I say something?
Hold on.
We have too many hands. Raise your hand, sir.
Yeah. Dr. Agi, please let those people.
Hold on, my DPM. So I just 1 second. I just want to address your point. I'm holding a dictionary here, which every Biafran can do that. It says surrogate. It says as a noun, a substitute, especially a person deputizing for another in a specific role or office. It's in the dictionary. It's right there. So thank you very much. I just want to say that.
Can I say something? DPM, can I say something, please?
Please, ma. I want to finish my statement, ma. But I believe I'm highly misunderstood.
No, what you say is absolutely in order. It's in line with the definition.
I want to, as an Igbo person, as a Biafran, I wanted to, minimize the grammar, because grammar is not our language. That was why I said our leader and prime minister and our leaders, before our leaders, they pass this thing on to us, and we are going to fulfill it 100%. I can assure all of us here. So when our prime minister said Dr. Ngozi Orabweze, whom I have known for so many years now. Please take care of this child, this mandate. Take care of it. That was why I just used this simple language for our lay people. I'm not somebody who wants to always go into the nitty-gritty of everything. I know what surrogate means. If you want to go to Oxford, I will be the first person to come here and then how explain all this is matter. We know we have people here who doesn't understand some of this our high falutin English, So now I said what I said, and in essence, as I said it, what I said was and is that come what may, the mandate is resting on our deputy prime minister. She was told to deliver the child, take care of this thing, and bring it on. DPM. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
I think there was
DPM.
Yeah?
DPM, can I say something?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead. 1 minute, please. Young Michael.
Okay. DPM. You see, I usually you don't have to be walked up by what people say. Okay. When it seems like you want to get angry, ask one of the secretary, the department that is involved in that question. Ask the department to take care of it so that you don't have to get yourself worked up or get angry over nothing. Again, like what we're looking at, you see, is like a child that went out under an Odara tree, and then one of the Odara fruit fell to the ground, and the child picked it. And a lot of people were dragging it with him. They are dragging it with him. They want to take it from him by force, by every means possible. And that child runs straight and sees an old woman and hands over the apple to the old woman. That apple is safe until the child comes back to take it. So what happened between you and Simon Ekpa is spiritual, is our tradition. He knows that our people are after him. He knows that if he doesn't do that, they will take it away from him. And that's why he ran around, came to you and said, please, hold this for my people, hold it until I come out. It's spiritual, it's natural, it's our tradition, and it's in order. So don't let what people do get you angry, because what is given to you is what they want. And don't give it out. Don't give it out.
Thank you. Do we have commanders at home or governors here?
No, they already talked, Dr. Agnew.
Yes.
We already
Unless
there's any new one that
that's what I'm saying. That's why I just asked in between.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Do you have a governor here?
Yes. Yes.
Please, oh my.
Yes, I'm here.
Can we have some quiet, please? Secretary.
It's Anthony Youth, from Ohabeni State.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, who?
Organiru Biafra.
Yeah, Organiru, you already talked. Organiru, please. Dr.
Okay.
All right.
Please, I'm gonna just take the hands of those.
All right.
I think Agune Chamber, go ahead.
Yes. My DPM and every member of this cabinet, I greet you. We are here on ground, and we know what is going on. I just want to point out these things. Those that are to be deceived will not know what to do and what to say, because a lot of people are coming up with tricks and strategies to confuse men here on ground by asking them what is the position of PM in all that we're doing in this United States of Biafra. Just like some people came up and said that PM gave a message online. So I want to say something, because If you have worked with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for some time, you will know the kind of person he is. Before he was arrested in 2016, I think I was with him. We worked closely. When they picked him, and I think I visited him more than 5 or 6 times in prison before he came out. So something happened. When we presented our squad to him, there's one question he asked us. He asked the group or the squad that, do we know the most loyal army on earth? The loyal army, the loyal forces. So many people gave their answer. America, Japan, all these things. He said no, that's none of us that get the answer. He said that the most loyal force is the Spartans. Then he asked us, he told us, do you know why they are the most loyal? We said no. He said, if they are given instruction or command, this is what you should do, that nothing on earth will make them to change it. Even if you come from somewhere to say that commander asks you has changed it, that these forces will remain where they are because they have never heard from the man that gave the instruction. And that thing happened to us. He gave us instruction. When they arrested him, when he left, when he ran out, when he escaped the attempt to assassinate him, people came, the DOS, they came to us with a voice note, a recorded voice note. They said that Hamadike said they should come and tell us to stop this and to change this. We said, no, this is not what he said. They pressurized us. They did everything. They disorganized the whole system. Before you know it, today, nothing is functioning again under the DOS. And that is exactly what they want to do to this new movement now.
It ain't gonna
they
happen.
They will come with recorded voices. They said PM has given an order. He said we should go back to the old order. He said we should stop this. What I want to tell everybody that is in this platform, that laid down, because we know what he will do if he is here. He will never ask you to go back because he was saying it, that after third, things will change. After third, the whole world will know because he has a plan. He has set it down. You will not expect him to speak the way he was speaking before. Now that he's in the hand of the enemy, you don't know those that are fighting him. You don't know what he's passing through. You don't know the power that is confronting him where he is. So what we are going to know and look upon is what he said when he was free, when he was with us. And we must do it. Look, this nation is bigger than anybody.
Yes.
All we are working is to make sure we go to where we are going. Nobody brought us for this struggle. We have been here for many years and we must get to the end. So now, some people are coming to us. Some people are saying, he said we should go back to Brigade or what? He said we should do this, we should do that. That is not what we are looking at. Our eyes is on the ball, which is the nation. And the nation has been given birth to. So everybody should ignore any voice note or any message that will be sent to you by anybody. I don't compromise whatever I'm doing, no matter who you are. Instead, I'll go back to my house and sit down. So, because this is what is going to be happening from now. You will hear a lot of people saying PM sent a message. He asked us to do this. He asked us to do that. No way. If you watch what happened to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, he told us personally, one-on-one, he said, when a leader is captured, don't take instruction from him in the hand of the enemies. Mm-hmm. What you have to do is to continue what he asked you to do before he was arrested, because that was his vision. Exactly. Any other thing is under duress. So please, people who want to distort or change the direction are those paid by the enemies of this vision. Exactly. We have an enormous enemy. It's not just an easy thing. So please, all you need to do is to give support to the leadership. Then I want to plead with the leadership. People on ground are ready to do whatever it takes to make sure that this thing comes. We have seen a lot of things. We have passed through things. All we need from the people in diaspora is support. We have men on ground. Some people were saying, people from diaspora, yes, you will come, but it is not yet now. What we need from you is that financial support. We know a lot of things that are going on here. People at times get angry because what they're supposed to be doing, the support is not there. So I want to just encourage everybody, most especially the governors there, because many people are coming to your members, are coming to your people behind to say, look at message. We have gotten a message. It is not a new strategy. We have seen it before, and they will use it again. So everybody should be strong, courageous, moving, looking, fix your eyes on that ball, which is freedom, the nation. Look, this is a race. If you drop on the way, others continue.
Exactly.
We will not stop because somebody have stopped. We must get to where we are going.
Okay.
We have a lot of things to what is going on within the locality here now. People are coming with a lot of messages, but it doesn't matter. Every governor should go back and talk to his own people. Nobody will come with any recorded voice to tell you anything and you agree. We must go where we are going. Again, this decentralization did not mean disorganization.
Yes.
Defense is not disorganized. We have a leadership, we have a structure, defense department. We have someone that is controlling it. The only thing they said is this: we want to build men in every state to make sure that there's effective service when they call, when the need arises. So people should not see it as a point to attack the leadership. Why do you decentralize? Are we going to have a command in just one location? No, the war is enormous. The attacks, the challenge is big. So this centralization, you don't mean disorganization. That is what people should know. Thank you.
All right, thank you so